Hi Leos, I'm LaQuannaDivine and welcome to your March 2020 spiritual guidance. If you're new to my channel, welcome. What I like to do here is give you all tools to help you navigate the month. So what I do is I just take a look at your energy, I see what's going on, and then I give you some tools to help you navigate through those energies. So if that's something that you're interested in, continue watching. And hey family, to all of my subscribers. Y'all know how I like to do it here. We're going to take a nice beautiful deep breath in. So on the count of 3, let's breathe. 1, 2, and 3, breathe. Whew, like my cells really activated on that one now. Okay, so before I get into the cards, I want to tell y'all about a few messages that I was channeling for y'all. Now, some of you could definitely be dealing with a Sagittarius because I felt a lot of Sagittarius energy here. All right. Sagittarius rules the planet of Jupiter. And Jupiter speaks about growth and expansion. All right. So a lot of you may be in a time, which I ain't going to even say maybe, because we are currently in Pisces season. And Pisces season is a time of inner transformation. Plus, Mercury is retrograde. I'm not sure if it's still retrograde in the sign of Pisces. It may have already moved into the sign of Aquarius. But either way, whenever Mercury does go retrograde, it is the time of inner transformation. And like I was saying, we are in Pisces season. And Pisces season, Pisces rules the 12th house. And the 12th house is all about growth, spiritual growth. It can come with Pisces season can come with a downside as well, because Pisces season can bring out some fears in some people. It can bring, it can have you seeing stuff like illusion, stuff that's not even there, or you may be suspenseful for no reason of people. It can bring up all that kind of stuff, all right? Because the 12th house represents mental institutions and hospitals and all that kind of stuff. So Pisces season can come with that, all right? But like I'm saying, the upside, the positive side to Pisces season is inspiration, faith, realizing what your dreams are, and actually, making those plans to go forward with your dreams or your goals and aspirations and stuff. So for me to feel Jupiter energy for y'all. Also, when it comes to Sagittarius, they rule the 9th house. That is the house of travel. So some of you guys could be doing a lot of traveling this month, or you just that could be a part of, something on your list. The fact that you would like to travel. All right. Sagittarius energy is also spirituality as well. It's more so religion, because it's known, Sagittarius can be known to study different religions. So you may be, planning to travel somewhere as to where you want to learn something about the religious practices that they have, like if you're traveling to another country or something. Also, this is what I picked up on for you all. The soul knows that abundance is its birthright, and Jupiter symbolizes this abundance. So, like I was saying about Jupiter, it's the planet of luck and expansion and growth. All right. So on a soul level, the soul already knows that abundance is its birthright. So abundance doesn't only represents financial abundance. All right. This could be spiritual abundance, and the knowledge gained from your experiences, from your spiritual experiences that you've had in the past and that you may be having now. So I just feel a lot of growth and expansion for you all. All right. In many different aspects. All right. Not only your pockets may be growing, all right, you may be growing spiritually You could be expanding your knowledge. So you may be reading books. And speaking of reading books, the downside to Jupiter energy is excessiveness. All right. So if there's something that you know you do excessively, all right, try your best to like kind of hone in on that, because with me feeling Jupiter energy surrounding you all, Jupiter can be like something that's done. It can influence the energy of doing something excessively, like hence overeating, or for me to bring books back into this, maybe you said to yourself, instead of me watching TV or being on my phone on social media, I'm deciding that I want to read books. But then you find yourself still not reading books because you are on social media or you're watching TV or something like that. So I just want to let you guys know the polarities to the energy that I feel for y'all. But definitely a lot of growth on your part, Leo, and a lot of expansion. You may be looking, like I said, you may be looking at ways as to where you can expand your finances or whatever it may be for y'all. But expansion, expansion, expansion. All right. Also, the 9th house deals with you could be trying to get a deeper understanding or maybe expand your knowledge on laws. All right. I already spoke of religion and different philosophies. Okay. Because that is 9th house stuff. Also deals with publishing and broadcasting. All right. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. So you know how all this stuff about the coronavirus and all that, people losing their mind and going crazy about this freaking virus. All right. I want you guys to be aware of fake news surrounding that. Be aware of fake news, period. All right. You may be looking to publish something, or maybe you're looking to write your own book. Maybe you're looking to be a movie director and you know, film movies, or you know, anything dealing with publishing and broadcasting. That is also something that I feel in your energy as well. All right. Maybe you have, you know, a business, and maybe you want to film a trailer, so you could be getting with someone so you can film a trailer with them for your business or whatever it may be. But those are just some energies that I was picking up on in my channel messages. Let's go ahead and go into the cards here and see what else we get for y'all. I'm bringing back out my Magic of Flowers by Tess Whitehurst's deck, because this really does help me to give you guys some tools to help you navigate the month and the energies. I don't really feel any right now. I don't feel any negative energy or anything like that, but who knows? The Libra reading I did yesterday took a whole turn on me and went in a whole nother direction than my channel messages. So maybe these messages that I channel are just for a few of y'all. But let's get into the cards and see what other messages Spirit has for y'all for March 2020. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the Leos to help keep them on their highest spiritual path, to help them navigate? Ooh, that was Agathis, but it didn't come out though. It wanted to. Agathis wanted to come out, and it actually came out for, oh, who was that it came out for? I can't remember what sign, but Agathis talks about you realizing your spiritual power. And like I said, I was picking up on Jupiter energy. We're in Pisces season, and Pisces is, you know, spirituality, and so is Sagittarius as well. So like I said, you could be growing. Some of you are in a state of where you're growing spiritually, where you're gaining understanding on certain things. Maybe it's some spiritual stuff you never knew before, and now you're starting to find out about it, or you have a interest in learning more about certain spiritual teachings and stuff. So Agathis wanted to come out, so This is about you realizing, for some of you, realizing your spiritual power. Alright, Spirit, what else do you have for the Leos? Forget me not. What is that about? Spirit, forget me not. Forget me not is the deck that came out. So let's see. I don't know why I feel like Spirit is about to take me somewhere, but let's see what forget me not is trying to convey to you all. Okay, yep. So it does line up with what I was saying about you growing and expanding here. Yay! I love this message, Leos. I feel good for y'all. I feel real good for y'all. All right, forget me not is talking about a fresh perspective. All right, so it represents clarity and focus, and that's why I said you guys could be, looking to expand your knowledge in certain areas. All right. It represents health, love, memory, and maybe some memories that you're fond of that inspire you. It also represents organization and efficiency, perspective, and success. Yay! Good news, Leo. An instant resolution is at hand, and all that it requires is looking at or thinking about the situation in a new way. Sometimes we may feel deeply mired in a particular issue, confused about what to do, or stuck when it comes to moving forward. When in reality, the miracle cure is available immediately. It's simply a fresh perspective. Once we find this new way of looking at things, all the other pieces naturally fall into place. So for some of you, dear Leos, maybe some situations this month that Spirit is asking for you to change your perspective on. All right? Forget me not would like to remind you of the potent power of your mind to shape your present moment life experience. All right, so remember when I was shuffling and the Agathis wanted to come out? The Agathis speaks about you using your spiritual power to transform certain things. And Forget Me Not just said that you should realize the power of your mind. So just think about putting those two together. Your spiritual self and your mind. Like gaining knowledge, right? And fusing the knowledge and the spirituality together to help you shape your present moment life experiences. So Forget Me Not would like to remind you of the potent power of your mind to shape your present moment life experience. It's truly amazing how a simple inner shift from a negative perspective to a positive one can change things for the better in no time at all. For example, right at this very moment, you can see your challenges as unfortunate burdens or as an opportunity to grow. You can think of yourself as a victim or a survivor. You can concentrate on the millions you don't have or all the fabulously abundant blessings that you do have. And see, that's what Jupiter is about as well. It's the planet of luck. So it's the planet of blessings. And I definitely feel like there's blessings all around you, dear Leo. So if any of you some of you may be like looking at your pockets like, oh, I don't have this and I don't have that. But Spirit is asking for you to basically practice gratitude and be grateful and thankful for what you do have. Because there's so many people out here that don't have half of what you have, Leo. They wish, I bet a homeless person wish they had a nice home to go into, to relax and cool off from the hot sun and to take a bath and be clean. And, they wish they had a bed to sleep in. They wish they had a car. It's so much to be thankful for Leo, and that's what Spirit is asking you to keep at the forefront of your mind this month. The blessings that are already surrounding you and the more blessings that are on their way to you. You can lament the fact that you're growing older, or you can celebrate all the phases of your life and all the wisdom that comes with age. You can compare yourself to cookie cutter standards of beauty, or you can look at yourself as the divine child and priceless work of art that you are. This card may also signify that major life changes are on the horizon. If you are considering more than one option, bring each possibility into your mind one at a time. Relax, close your eyes, and tune into the feeling that the possibility gives you. When you find the fresh, magical, energized feeling depicted on the card's image, that is the path to choose. So, dear Leo, I'm going to run down a list of things, and I want you all to pay attention to those things that resonate to you as I call them out, all right? The answer to your question involves looking at the issue in a new way. Your seeming challenge or problem is actually an opportunity. An immediate solution is available to you, provided you shift your mindset. There's a creative or unconventional option you have not yet considered that is the ideal answer to your question. Adopt a more positive and empowering outlook. So if those of you who may be having that victim mindset, don't have a victim mindset, okay? Release mental patterns or old belief systems that are not authentically in alignment with who you are now. And see, that's what I was getting at in my channel messages when I was saying the ninth house stuff. The ninth house deals with, learning more about the world around you. Okay, learning more about the world. So as you learn more about the world, or if you learn more about spirituality, outside of maybe some religious dogma that you been taught, then you start to expand, all right? And then when you expand your mind, it's certain belief systems that you have to release because they don't serve you anymore because you're growing and you're expanding. So certain stuff that you may have believed at one point in time, you may not be believing it in that way anymore because you've grown and you learned new things. All right. So that's talking about releasing mental patterns or old belief systems that are not authentically in alignment with who you are now. So even maybe old ways of thinking, the way you used to think, even that is changing for you, Leo. All right. Push yourself out of your mental comfort zone and get creative about the angle at which you approach this issue. Keep your mind clear, focused, and alert. Alrighty, hold on. Keep going here. A major positive life change is on the horizon. Choose the path that fills you with joyful anticipation. And actually, in my meditative session, you guys, I definitely was feeling a lot of joy here. All right. The energy that I feel for you is very, I feel like this, this curious energy here. So I feel like if it's some things that you're curious about or you want to know about, look into them, find out. Like, you never know how to help you. But there's a lightness that I'm feeling. There is definitely a freshness here. I want to tell y'all, like I was telling all the other signs, we do have the Virgo full moon on the 9th. So if some of you feel like you're kind of out there, your thinking is out there, and you feel like you need to get a little bit more grounded, the Virgo full moon, Virgo is the earth sign, so Virgo will help for you to get things to bring you back down to earth. Also, if it's some things that you feel like you need to get in order, or, you know, like your plans, your goals and things, some stuff you feel like you need to write down, then that energy of that Virgo full moon will help you. And then, you know, a full moon is all about closing things out, closing out old cycles. So, you know, like it was talking about certain mindsets and stuff, old patterns and old things that don't serve you, that would be a good time to like release those things on the full moon. And so we'll be moving into Aries season, which marks the real new year. All right, it's spring when things start to blossom. Okay, so it's these very ideas that you have now. This is a time of, you know, when you're planting the seed and watering it, and then by the end of the month you will see in which ways that you can move forward and execute these plans that you're writing down and that you have now. All right. So it says, spend time with forget-me-not, bring forget-me-not into your garden, or take the very responsibly and safely prepared homeopathic flower essence remedy. So that's beautiful, Leo. I'm loving the energy that I'm feeling for y'all right now. That's very, very good energy. So definitely use this Pisces season right now to, you know, write down your dreams, your goals, or, you know, make the phone calls that you need to make, or reach out to the certain institutions or organizations that you need to reach out to, and you know, start to work on whatever your goals are, whatever you're trying to do. Y'all know what y'all trying to do with your life, you know. And then, like I said, by the time of the Aries new moon on the 24th, because the Aries new moon is on the 24th. Now, we go into Aries season on the 21st. So, that would be a great time to move forward. Plus, Mercury retrograde will be behind us. And then you can, you know, definitely move forward. Because it's not really a good time to start things off during a Mercury retrograde. It's more so a time for you to go within, you know, do that inner transformation. It's a good time to definitely plan out your goals, but not to move forward on it, because you may end up, because Mercury retrograde can cause a lot of miscommunication and just stuff not really panning out right. So it's not really good to move forward with new ideas and new plans during a Mercury retrograde. But Mercury will go direct on the, I want to say it's going to go direct. I'll put it in the comment section because I forget when Mercury is going to go direct. But it'll be going direct way before the new moon. I mean, yeah, way before the Aries new moon. So, like I was saying, around the time we go into Aries season on the 21st of this month, things will, you can move forward with things. Right now, you just want to do your research, you know, get all the information you can get if it's something that you're trying to go into or launch something and stuff like that. All right, let me go into the tarot and get more info for y'all. But I really love the feel of your reading, the energy that I feel for y'all. It's definitely a fresh start. And that's mostly, you know, what a lot of people are doing right now. So a lot of you may be, you know, looking for a fresh start. You may be looking for a fresh perspective, a new perspective, like the forget-me-not was talking about. But let's see. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the Leos for March 2020? Let me shuffle these things some more. I like to let my cards speak to me, but these cards that I'm using are so big and they're a little flimsy, so sometimes I have to keep shuffling. All right, that one wanted to come out. Justice. All right, so if there have been some things that you feel may not have been fair for you, or certain situations in your life that need to be balanced out here, okay, maybe you are maybe they could be putting a lot of like on the job. For some of you, maybe you feel like they're putting a lot of work on you, or like they're always calling on you for something on the job. All right. And what Spirit is saying with that, for those of you who are in that situation, that things will be balanced out for you. Like if you're someone that always piling all the work on, especially ninth house, that deals with travel. So some of you may work in jobs as to where you have to travel. You could be a traveling dentist. You could just be someone that drives for a living. Maybe you're a truck driver. Maybe you are a delivery driver. Maybe you could work in transportation. Like maybe you are you could work on the railroad. You can work anything. You could work you could be a flight attendant. Maybe you're a pilot, you know. Maybe you fly planes. And maybe it's been a lot on, maybe your boss has been putting a lot of work on you because they know they can count on you, Leo. You're the stand-up person, you know? Like, you guys are the stand-up guys. So maybe your boss is putting a lot of work on you. And so what Spirit is saying with the Justice card is that the scales will most certainly be balanced, all right? For some of you, this new perspective is going to help you feel more balanced when it comes to your mental, or when it comes to your emotions. Others of you, this may be a situation in love where you feel like things are not balanced, okay? Maybe you put more effort into the relationship than the other person does. It looks like there will be some fairness here. For some of you, you may be going to court for something, all right? The Justice card means that things will turn out in your favor, or at least things will turn out in a way where it will benefit you, all right? Maybe, you know, you facing 5 years, but you end up only having to do 2. Maybe you're facing 2 years and they end up giving you a year of probation or something. All right. I just know that whatever the individual circumstances are for you all, there will be justice. At the bottom of the deck, look, we got the Judgment card. So that's definitely you all going through an awakening. And for those of you who are in this situation where some type of justice needs to prevail, it will, for Judgment to be at the bottom. Judgment is when them angels sound the alarm. All right, these cards kind of fell out, so I'm going to go ahead and take them. I definitely do see new people coming into your life with the Two of Wands here. All right. This is new partnerships here. All right. And look, we got the Teacher. So you guys are definitely going to be learning some new things this month. All right. And you may be teaching these things to others, or you could just be sharing this stuff with other people to help them out. We got the Queen of Wands. All right. So there's that fiery energy. And I was saying some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. So this is Sagittarius. You could be dealing with another Leo, or you could be dealing with an Aries. The Queen of Wands is someone that is, first of all, this is you being determined, all right, to carry out your goals here. I'm kind of reading the cards backwards because these are actually the first 2 cards, but hey, it is what it is. I'm reading it backwards. Ooh, the 3 of Cups. Okay, yes, great energy, guys. Great energy. I love it. I really love it. All right, so the Throne of Determination, all right? This is you being determined to move forward whatever goals you have. This is you really getting stuff together. You know, this is you making up your mind. For some of you, this can represent a woman in your life. All right, this woman is very, very beautiful because the Queen of Wands is a very beautiful woman. So you could have maybe met someone new that you feel is very beautiful. Ladies, if you're dating, this can be a man that is very, very handsome. All right. Okay, so we have, yes, you guys, oh my gosh, Leo, your steps are being ordered, all right? You are being divinely orchestrated. There's things that are being divinely orchestrated in your life. And I feel like that's so beautiful. We got the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Some of you guys are definitely in a place as to where you're reevaluating some things, where you're just kind of taking that step-by-step approach. All right. All right. You're going to do this. Okay, bomb. I did that. Now let me do that. Oh my gosh. And 3 of Cups. Do y'all see? Like, look how happy he looks. He is so happy. So whatever this is definitely bringing you. All right. And it could be these blessings that are showering down on you. All right. These blessings can have you very feeling very happy and very appreciative of the blessings that are coming into your life. We have joy. So a lot of you would definitely be very joyful. That's beautiful. Your energy is making me very I feel very upbeat about the messages that are coming out for you all. And here's the 4 of Cups. And this lady, she's sitting here like, let me just take my time. Y'all see the nail polish. She done painted her nails. And she just cooling. And this says reevaluate. So, again, it goes back to you needing to take, for some of you, needing to have a fresh perspective on certain things. We do have justice here. So justice will prevail if things haven't been fair. Somebody ain't been doing you right. Somebody ain't doing right by you. Everything will definitely pan out. Things will definitely be turning in your favor, which is going to bring you that joy, all right? Very, very, very. Some of you, for me to see the 4 of Cups and the Queen of Wands next to each other, some of you may be reevaluating a particular relationship. You may be like, do I really want to go forward with this person? Maybe we should just be friends. All right? I hear somebody saying that. Maybe we should just be friends. Because the Queen of Wands is next to the 2 of Wands. And this is all about new partnerships. All right? So maybe you did meet someone new. All right? And you're just trying to kind of take it slow and getting to know them. Others of you may have been dating 2 people, and you're like, I think I would rather be friends with this person, and I could see myself getting in a serious relationship with this person. All right? So, I love y'all energy. I love this, Leo. I'm really feeling this. I got to see what to call y'all reading, because I love the energy that showed up for y'all. Very, very beautiful. Let's go into the love portion and see what's going on in love for y'all. But I definitely see you guys definitely growing and expanding this month, and really, really getting your knowledge up. Getting your knowledge up. Very beautiful energy. Definitely don't see, and this, the 4 of Cups goes back to what I was telling y'all about Mercury retrograde. We're in Mercury retrograde season. I think it's gonna go direct on I want to say it's going to go direct on the 9th or the 19th, the 15th, something. It's going to be going direct pretty soon. And so that's why it's good to be in this state of reevaluating some things and not like moving forward so quickly on some things. But there's definitely some new beginnings and new pathways that are opening up. Some of you may completely be changing a career. All right, maybe you were doing one job and now you're switching it up and you're doing something totally different. But whatever it is, you're going to be able to teach others about some stuff. All right, you're going to be able to show people some stuff. You're learning stuff, so you're going to be able to teach others about it, your friends, family members and stuff. So that's beautiful. But let's go into the love portion here. See what's going on in love. Spirit, what is going on in love for the Leos? All right, we have codependency. So some of you may be in a relationship where it's codependent. All right, and that's where this balance comes into play at. Maybe someone is heavily dependent on you. And you don't want this person to be heavily dependent on you. You want this person to get their self together. So they don't have to depend on you. The very soon card represents you getting clear about what you want. There's that finances and career. So yeah, so for some of you, there's definitely someone that you feel like is, you don't mind helping them, but at some point you're like, look, you got to get it together for yourself. Like, I'm tired of being the one that's doing everything and, you know, all of that. Some of you may be in it, but if you are that one in that case, the balance is going to be restored there. So you won't be in that very soon. I mean, you won't be in that very soon. You won't be in that for long. I'm sitting here looking at the very soon card. For those of you who are single, this card talks about you getting very clear on what you want. All right. Maybe, like I was saying, for those of you who may be dating and you met a very beautiful woman, or you met a very handsome man, and you're just not too sure, because this is a card of reevaluating. You're just not too sure about what you want to do or how you want to move forward with this person. Spirit is asking for you to decide, you know, what it is that you want. Also, for those of you who are single, what also is a good thing is to write out certain characteristics and things that you would like for your mate to have. They ain't going to come with everything, and they certainly are not going to be perfect, but if you start to write out certain characteristics that you would want your mate or your woman, your girl, your lady, I mean, I'm trying to just basically write down the characteristics that you would want your lady or your man to have. And this card talks about that stuff coming to you very soon. Like, as soon as you decide, all right, mom, I want my lady to have these certain characteristics. All right, I want my man to have these certain characteristics. You want to write that stuff down and use the visualization and things like that to help you manifest that person into your life. Others of you, yep, see, some of you may be trying to see, you could be already involved with some people, and you're trying to see, like, where do I want to take this? You know, if you are holding back certain feelings, Spirit is saying express your love to this person. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Maybe you're crushing on someone. Maybe you're crushing on them and you want to get the courage to ask them out on a date or something like that. This could be someone crushing on you that wants to express their love to you. Maybe they have to get the courage to ask you to take you on a date. The finances and career thing, I already spoke on that. This is about, you know, financial issues being a factor in some of your lives right now. This may be where that codependency comes in at, where you may be the one always paying for everything, and you want this person to be in a place where they can begin to pay for stuff too, and not just you. Balance will be restored there. I'm going to go and pull another card to close out your reading. This reading was very short and sweet, but I love the energy. So much new enterprise, so many new paths, so much learning and growing and expanding your mind, Leo. Very, very beautiful energy. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the Leos to close out their reading for the month of March? Very beautiful, Leo. I'm loving that. What is this? We have meditation brings answers. So yeah, this goes back to the forget-me-not card when it was saying for you guys to get clarity, get clear on what it is that you're trying to do. For some of you, this is a love situation where you need to get clear on what you're trying to do. For others of you, this is just life. You're trying to look to see in which direction do you want to take your life. What do you want to do? There's so many possibilities. And with just Sagittarius energy showing up in your channel messages, Sagittarius is all about expanding in big ways, not little ways, but in big ways. So for those of you who are looking to see how can you expand your life, okay, in a huge way, what's going to really take you to that next level that you're trying to get at, whatever it may be individually for you all All right, for some of you, this is just, man, you know, I really need to grow spiritually. For others of you, you may trying to see how can you grow your pockets? How can you get them coins up? All right, others of you, you may just say, you know what? I'm not really one to read books. I need to expand my knowledge. Maybe you're reading self-help books. It could be anything. Maybe you're into real estate and you need to read some books on how can you be a better real estate agent. Whatever it may be for y'all. But Sagittarius energy is all about expanding. All right. And so the last message out is that meditation brings answers. And I want to speak on meditation real quick, because not everyone, like, you know how, you know, people tell you to meditate is like sit there, quiet your mind. Everybody's not capable of doing that, all right? That doesn't work for everyone. So another form of meditation is meditative dance, all right? You could be just allowing your body to move to the music. And as you release, you know how the Forget Me Not was talking about releasing old stagnant energy, releasing old ways of thinking. As you move your body to the music, you will be, you know, transforming these energies. Maybe you should listen to like African drums or just some music with some drums in it to get your heart going. All right. Wake up some of that that ancestral wisdom within your DNA. All right. So try meditative dancing. All right. Some of you, maybe you do know how to sit and quiet your mind and meditate. Either way, however you do it, meditation is going to help you all, and you'll get a better perspective. Some of you those of you who need to change your perspective on certain things, you'll be able to do that. Just very beautiful overcoming energy, Leo, and I'm really loving it. It's beautiful. Get ready for more and more blessings to rain down on you as you do change your perspective, as you do change certain belief systems and thoughts and stuff and stuff going on with your mental. Very, very beautiful energy to navigate here. Very, very beautiful. I don't really see nothing that was bad. And I said that in the beginning, like I didn't feel any kind of like really overbearing negative energy. For some of you, this is really just your own thoughts. This is you being in your own way. All right. So very beautiful. Go out on some dates, guys. Have fun. You know, you never know. Life is a journey, and it's all about just living your life, enjoying your experiences, learning from the bad experiences, and growing, y'all. Growth and expansion. I think that's what I may call this, growth and expansion. So peace, love, and light to you, Leos. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I love you guys. Thanks so much for all of you who reach out for personal readings. Thank you to all of my Leos that send in love donations. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for rocking with me. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up on this video. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Peace, love, and light. I'll catch you guys soon.